harder now. Okay? If our glove is open, the ball will go in it. If we close our glove, it will not go in it. Keep it open. It keeps the rhythm in your feet. This is nervous energy all the time. This is nervous energy, right? So getting this here late, flipping it. We got this object on our hand. So we got to make sure that glove is not necessarily on our whole hand so we can just stay loose. It's just an extension of your hand. Let the glove work for you. Keep it open. Right, left, hop. All right? We should be throwing it a little harder because we got the glove on now. Go ahead, same thing. Keep moving now. Keep moving. Just call it check step, pre-pitch, whatever it is. Really what we want is when a pitcher starts his rotation, this is when we want our defense on the balls of their feet, right? So if I'm the pitcher, Nate's standing there in the field, right, and I start my rotation, he's now getting ready, right? We're going to have guys looking at their parents, waving to their friends on the other field, right? But when we're doing these drills, what you can tell them is when we pull back, right, if I'm doing it, I'm the coach, he's the player, I pull back, that's simulating a pitcher starting. Or else you're going to run out of a voice sitting there going, ready, check step, over and over. I mean, hold them accountable, they could do it, especially at a younger age, right? So when my arm goes back, he starts, then we go. You know what I mean? And what that's getting them, right, now they're picking up something, a lot like when a guy's on the mound and they start. All right, so the check step's important because it's really getting their focus right back to the game. All right? And you guys got, right? You got the soft focus, you got the hard focus. Like you're transitioning to outfield, you're doing outfield there, right? That was the worst softball outfielder in the history of the world. It's just the attention span is trash. This is hard. And so when you're out there and you're younger, right, you got soft focus. You're looking at everything. I mean, how hard is it for our outfielders not to look at the mountain out here? Right? That is tough. This is beautiful. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, God, there's a double. All right? So what you got to do is you got to teach them that paying attention in baseball, you're paying attention for 4 to 6 seconds at a time for like 2 hours. That's hard. That's really hard. So now what happens is if you guys are developing good relationships between the players, giving them things to say, right? Hey, we got a righty up. Hey, this guy's throwing pretty hard, he's hitting the ball here, or just different things. Hey, we have 2 outs, men on first. Just give them jobs out here, because attention span is tough. And even in this little drill, telling you guys, as grown men, hey, this is when you check step, looking around, probably about 20% of people are doing it. Because it's tough, because you have to reset your mind every 2 seconds, every 4 seconds, whatever it is, all right? So kind of transitioning from infield to outfield.